What do you need to know about the new travel ban that's expected to be announced this Friday by the Trump administration? Well, we all remember the first Trump administration had a travel ban, and then when the Biden administration took over, that travel ban was revoked. And now again, Trump, when he took office, he issued an executive order directing the Secretary of State 60 days to come up with a list of countries. And according to officials that are familiar with this matter, basically we have gotten a report that there is about 43 countries that could be listed on this new travel ban. So before it was 6 and it got expanded a little bit, but now we're expecting 43 different countries. There's going to be a red list, a orange list, and a yellow list. Now, what does that mean for you? Well, hey, if you're on any of these countries' lists and you have a green card even, or you have some kind of visa that's issued, make sure you're making arrangements to travel before this Friday, because who knows when it's going to take effect. We remember the first administration when they announced the travel ban, people were stuck at the airport for hours, days. There was attorneys going to the airports. It was a mess. So if you're on a list of any of these countries, I wouldn't risk it. It's better to find out what's going to be this actual travel ban, what are the actual details of this travel ban, and how is it going to affect you. If you are here in the United States, you're going to have more protection. So we don't know right now whether people with existing visas would be exempted from the ban or if their visas would be canceled, right? So you want to use that visa if you have one and you want to enter the country immediately, like today, tomorrow, because today's Wednesday and we're expecting for this to be announced on Friday. Now, everyone it's not also clear whether the administration intends to exempt existing green card holders who are already approved for lawful permanent residency. So obviously, Trump administration has taken a very bold stance against immigration, and I would not risk it. So who are on these countries? There's a big list, there's articles out there, but I'll quickly list some of the countries. So for the red list, basically what that means is they would be flatly barred from entering the United States just for being a national of that country, just for being a citizen of that country. It doesn't matter if you're the most outstanding person, you can prove it, doesn't matter. And so here's these 11 countries that we expect to be on this red list, which is the most consequential travel ban, which basically outright bans everybody. It's going to be Afghanistan, Bhutan, Cuba, Iran, Libya, North Korea, Somalia, Sudan, Syria, Venezuela, and Yemen. Now, there's also an orange list. Now, what does the orange list do? We're expected that only affluent, of course, business travelers are going to be allowed to enter. So not even immigrant visas or tourist visas are going to be allowed. So immigrant meaning like you have a spouse or you have children and you're a United States citizen, not going to be allowed. So who are on these orange lists? We have Belarus, we have Haiti, Laos, Myanmar, Pakistan, Russia, Sierra Leone, South Sudan, and Turkmenistan. So there's also, a yellow list, and it lists a number of other countries. They're basically being given 60 days to basically, provide, comply with the Trump administration to basically, help them feel secure about not adding one of these countries to one of those two lists where you're outright barred, or basically unless you're a fluent business traveler. It doesn't matter if you have family or you have you want to come and visit here for a legitimate purpose. So obviously people are being targeted based on their nationality here once again, and we expect that Supreme Court challenges will ensue. But if I were you, I would, again, the point I want to make about this video is if you are any of lists of any of these countries, I would make sure to travel to the United States as soon as possible and don't risk being left outside or stopped at the airport. Even possibly, we've gotten reports of people with H-1B visas where they are trying to enter, their doctors, and they're being returned or they're voluntarily departing. These are people who are like treating our people, American people, in areas where we have a shortage of healthcare providers. So there's nothing right now that's certain. I wouldn't risk it if I were you. My name's Rod Armanda. I'm an immigration and personal injury attorney. I have 10 years of experience and I've worked on thousands of cases. If you need to contact me, you can reach me at rodarmandalaw.com. Take care, guys.